Well, before we get started on this song, I want to tell you where we are. We are at the Las Vegas, New Mexico 15th or 20th annual Polar Bear Plunge. And this is an amazing event. Huge participation every year. This has nothing to do with the song. But if it's boring to you, you can watch the plunge, the Polar Bear Plunge.
Trying to make it home by lunchtime, I almost stopped at every stop sign. You know I try to do what's right. I obeyed almost all the lights. Called the wife up on my cell, though it's hard to do when you're going like hell. Almost ran some old guy down who shouldn't be out walking round. I saw those flashing lights behind me, nearly bright enough to blind me. The cop ignored my clear frustration, asked for my license and registration. I said, due respect, but haven't you got something more important to do? Who are you to try to fence me in, the good hard-working American? Who am I? The cop said while writing out my ticket. Well, I'm underpaid and overworked, dealing with all kinds of jerks. My clientele includes some fools who can't obey the simplest rules. Folks with A-15s and handguns, especially those who shouldn't have one. Never knowing if or when I'll see my family once again. Well, I meet someone wanting death by cop at the next house call or traffic stop, facing down all kinds of danger to save the life of a total stranger. Dealing daily with insanity and seeing the worst of humanity. Now, won't you tell me once again how I am not your closest friend? Well, I must admit I felt a little ashamed about what I had told that officer. I said, well, now you have a point. Don't want to end up in the joint or splattered out there on the pavement, my family making funeral arrangements. I suppose you deserve my gratitude instead of a load of attitude, because you guys come running after all when I make that 911 phone call. The cop said, that's right. I'm glad you appreciate that. And sang again, I'm underpaid and overworked and dealing with all kinds of jerks. My clientele includes some fools who can't obey the simplest rules. I hate to even mention pay. It's a dangerous gamble every day. How can you put a price on saving people's lives day out and day in? Barely time for a decent lunch while a few bad apples spoil the munch. Give me an entirely wrong impression of an honorable, dangerous profession. You think you know about strain and stress? Well, brother, you can only guess. So I'm sorry you're upset about your ticket. Maybe the judge can tell you where to stick it. Have a nice day.